What's on your easel? What's on your easel? What's on your easel today? Be really glad when the boy's back to do that because it's so much more fun when the 5-year-old does it. All right, so the sexy redheaded Darcy sends in tissue flowers. So she has these tissue flowers coming out of this little, looks like a, what do you call them things? That you put a spool, looks like a thread spool vase. Little trees down here, and it says with love. So she starts off with a background with a swirly blue background and some stars. Those stars are stamped. Even stamped, I bet that takes a long time to do that many stars. Okay, so even with stamps, I bet that's a whole lot. I bet that takes a lot of time to get all them stars on there. And then here are the trees that she stamped. So here's a spool, and you've got it all decorated up, cut in half, and glued on there. Okay, and so here's she's got this tissue paper. Dark blue or tealish, dark tealish, light tealish, mauvish, light purplish and mauvish. That's not it. And then here are some of her stamps. Here's the tree stamps. Our sexy redheaded Darcy designed these stamps and then sent them off, and then Paper Artsy mass produces them and sells them because her stamps are that cool, with the little reindeer and Christmas tree and poinsettias and circle of life there, dashing through the snow. And so here's the little circle of life wreath. It's a circle of life. And then here it is all wadded up in the different. And then here they are glued to little pieces of wire, affixed rather, and tied up with love. I would love to be tied up with love right now. It's so touching. Freaking at the freakers ball, yo. Alright, so there's the flowers, close up of the flowers. And then, let's see if I can get back over here to the finished product. Here was the finished product. Flowers, vase, trees with love. Very nice. Very nice, Darcy. See, when you send your works into What's on Your Easel, you are subject to editorial. Because I don't read what you wrote. I'm not going to read it. That's too much effort. If I can't figure it out, I just make it up. Okay, so Nomadicrose, Pauline sends in ink and Prismacolor pencils. Look at that. Look at that face. Let's zoom in on that sucker. Look at all the stuff she's got going on around that face. How long do you think that took? Woo! Nomadicrose. Look at you. I can't spend that kind of detail. I can't spend that kind of time on real detail, let alone abstract detail. My goodness. That's glorious. That is absolutely glorious. All right. So that's that one. And then there's this one. She dreams of the ocean late at night and longs for the wild salt air. All mermaids ought to be gingers. It's a good thing you covered up her mer boobs, because I would get kicked off a Ustream for that. Look at that. Let's look in here and see what she did with these scales. Let's get a good look at what she did with these scales. Look at that. Look how sweet that is. All right. Good job. Good job. That's great stuff. Let me show you. I have not done anything amazing like a big canvas or anything like that, but I am still carrying on with some other stuff. Like for instance, I'm still doing the morning 3 sketches, and then I do the nightly, semi-nightly, quasi-nightly value study, and then I'll do a pin-up model, and then I'll do a watercolor face. And so a 3-minute value sketch. And if you're wondering, that is, if you say, well, what is that, a flea? What is that? What is that? Well, it's a giant isopod is what it is, from my deep sea set of tubes. And then my old goth chick pinup model. And then last week after the show, we stayed and we did a little watercolor of our little pixie Carrie Love. So I think you'd already seen James. So there's our little pixie Carrie Love. We did that as soon as we stopped recording last week. I stripped off the spandex, and then we did another 30 minutes to an hour Ustream of the watercolor portraits. And then it was time to start a new book. And so the first face in the new book is my friend Bill Flowers with his wombat there. So that is what was on my easel. That is what was on your easel. If you would like to be a part of what's on your easel, simply send an email to blade@artisticbiker.com. Let's see, move this way and point here, blade@artisticbiker.com, and we will use your works to inspire other people to do works, because that's what this is really all about, is to inspire people to get up and do stuff. So that said, this is probably completely dry, but I'm going to run the hairdryer anyway because it's our segue modus operandi. So we're going to dry this a little bit. We'll take a little break, and we'll be right back. Hairdryer. Wherever the subscribe button might be, you know, watch the other videos. There's only 500 videos on the channel. Go ahead and watch the other videos. And then as soon as somebody tells me that they see me dancing, we'll call her done, and we'll take our little break, and then we'll come back and we'll do watercolor portraits. So if you could call this dancing, look, a little cabbage patch, a little running man, ride the pony. All right, I'm out.